Hello everybody, Mr. Fox here and welcome back to a new episode of Play 1. In today's episode I'm going to play Novadrift. Novadrift is currently available on Steam in early access. The game is a roguelike with a space theme, kind of shooter, like a twin stick shooter almost. It doesn't play with two sticks, but the feeling is quite similar because you need to use the bumper of your controllers. I'm using a PlayStation 4 controller at the moment. Let's just jump into it and see what it's like. Okay, so yeah, we are going for the endless mode now. Okay, so this is my spaceship. As you can see, the game is looking very minimalistic. So I move the direction of where I want to shoot or move with the stick, and with the left trigger I use the thrust, and with the right one I shoot. So this is pretty straightforward. It takes a little bit of time to get used to it, but after a while you get the gist of it. Right, now we can upgrade our spaceship. So what do we have here? Vortex, pulse, and flak. Okay, we're going to go with the flak. It seems like the standard choice, like a shoot 'em up, really. Right, if you follow this channel, you probably know that I am a big fan of shoot 'em up, Bullet Hell, Dannaku, and all that. And there's only a few games available on PC or console that mix the element of a shoot 'em up and a roguelike. The two examples on top of my head right now are Drifting Land, which is a very good shoot 'em up roguelike, and there's another one, I can't remember the name right now, but the idea is still the same. You level up and you upgrade your ship, and which is basically your build. So right, what are we going to do here? Yeah, this one. This shield should deflect some bullets. Ooh, I'm not doing very well. The game takes place in only one screen. I wasn't sure about that first. Oh, well, we're dead anyway. Let's do it again. So yeah, I wasn't sure at first about the game taking place in only one screen. You don't have like with Drifting Lands, for instance, a visual sense of progression. But once you get used to the fact that you're going to spend your time on one screen. I mean, obviously the background is changing, so it's not, you know, like you'll be playing on the same screen over and over. I mean, you are, but it's just the background changing, really. Once you get used to that, things are a little bit better. The thing with this game is every time you're ready to upgrade, there are a lot of upgrades that you can choose from, and that's a good thing because you really can set up the build that you really want. For instance, if you want a more offensive build, you can do that by choosing a more aggressive setup, really, in terms of weaponry and all. And you can also be very defensive with upgraded shield and a lot of different upgrades which can reinforce your hull and add different type of shield restoration. So at the beginning, when you're playing, you are told to upgrade very often, because the first level go very fast. So it's quite you will spend a lot of time in the upgrade menu, but which is fine, because there's a lot to choose from. It can be a bit overwhelming at first, I guess, but there's a good variety, so you can really select what you want and be comfortable with what you're going to upgrade. Right, I'm going to add some drones on my ship. So as you can see now, I have drones helping me fighting. And you can reroll basically those choices there, and you can reselect the upgrade, well, the mode in this case. They call mode, it's not, well, it's an upgrade, but it's called mode. And you can select, if you don't see one that you like, you can always reroll and choose the one that you would prefer, I guess. There are bosses as well in the game. We'll try to get to the first one. Well, I'm going to go with the regen. There we go. I'm not sure if by destroying the asteroid I'm gaining some XP. Not sure about that. I think you do, but I'm not 100% sure on this. I'm going to try to have a more balanced build with health regen and shield regen, as well as oh, I'm taking damage here, as well as better accuracy with my weapons. So as I said before, the control take a bit to get used to. It's not overly difficult, really. It's just that you have to play with the triggers of your controllers more than you will move your ship with the stick, with the left stick. Let's see if we can change weapon. Okay, let's try this. That's interesting. Right, this is a first boss. There we go. Which reminds me of the Gradius boss, first boss, but I think it's on purpose, really. But the good thing is you can go on top of the screen and reappear at the bottom of it. And the same goes with left and right. The weapon I have doesn't have a long reach, unfortunately. Going to be a bit annoying. Whoa, whoa, whoa! No, 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 no. Okay, let's try. Or perhaps the splinter. The splinter could be good because I need to reach the core of that spaceship, I guess. So yeah, let's give it a try. If it can give some splash damage. Okay, we've done it. Right. Let's upgrade. Change gear. Yeah, probably. Right, let's try the classic. Oh, that would be nice. Yes. So I'm not reading all the upgrades. The upgrade stats when I'm leveling up, because it will take forever and this video will be too long. But there are a lot of different upgrades with a lot of different stats that you can choose from. Whoa, this guy's tough. No, no, what am I doing? Okay. Right, okay. Well, that was fun. Okay, well, I think it's going to be me for this video. This was Novadrift. It's a game available on Steam in early access at the moment, and it's a very fun game. I'm enjoying it so far, and I'm waiting to see how the developers are going to bring the game. There's a lot of interesting ideas. I wasn't sure at first on the graphic aspect of it, because it was very simplistic, maybe too simplistic for me, but once you start playing, you completely forget about it. It's a very interesting game. There's a lot of upgrade you can choose from, and also you can set up the build that you really want. So if you want a more offensive or defensive build, you can do that, or a balanced build, you can do this. There's a lot of weapons to choose from. So it's a very interesting game, and I'm really enjoying it. If you like shooters and roguelite, I think it's a good bet, and you should try this game. You should try Novadrift. I hope you enjoyed this video. Thank you for watching, and I'll catch up with you later with a new episode of Play 1. Bye.